The essential committees for the Washington Health Trust, brought to you by Whole Washington for universal health care in Washington State. First, what is the Washington Health Trust? The Washington Health Trust is single-payer health care in Washington State. There would be no bills, deductibles, copays, medical debt, or networks. Medical, dental, vision, hearing, mental health, and reproductive would all be covered, and all Washington State residents would be eligible. Here are the relevant committees in each chamber for the Washington Health Trust: the House Healthcare and Wellness Committee and the Senate Health and Long-Term Care Committee. What is the makeup of the House Committee? The House Committee has 19 members, and its chair is Dan Bernofsky. Lisa Parsley, Tara Simmons, and Nicole Macri all currently sponsor the bill. So our focus is going to be on the other members who are likely to support the bill. From our most recent legislative success, we saw that only Democrats supported our bill and every Republican voted against that previous bill. So we're going to focus on the Democrats. So here is the map for the House. The blue districts are going to be the one we're focusing on because they are represented by Democrats. The red are represented by Republicans, and the gold is represented by a Democrat. That is Dan Bernofsky's district. So, the House Democrats on the committee. The first is Clyde Shavers in District 10, which is Stanwood through Whidbey Island. Steve Theringer from District 24, which is Port Angeles down through Ocean Shores. Dan Bernofsky, our chair, District 28, which is JBLM up through University Place. Lauren Davis from District 32, which is Shoreline up through Linwood. Edwin Obras, District 33, which is Burien down through Kent. Sam Lowe from District 39, which includes some areas east of Mount Vernon and east of Arlington. Deborah Lekanoff, our vice chair in District 40, which includes Anacortes and the islands, as well as dipping down into Mount Vernon and up into Bellingham. Mylin Tai, who represents Mercer Island over through the Sammamish Plateau. Alicia Rule from District 42, which represents the area north of Bellingham. And Monica Dorado Stonier, District 49, who represents Vancouver. So now let's go and look at the Senate Committee. The Senate Committee has 11 members, with its chair being Annette Cleveland. 2 of the current members of this committee, so 2 of the 11, currently sponsor our bill, Jessica Bateman and Mike Chapman. So we're going to look at the other Democrats now, and these are the areas where those Democrats are. Again, blue being represented by Democrats, red being represented by Republicans, and yellow being our chair. Our Senate Democrats on the committee that don't currently support the Washington Health Trust are Marcus Rosselli, District 3, Spokane. Tina Orwell, the Vice Chair, District 33, Burien, down through Kent. June Robinson, District 38, which is Marysville, down into Central Everett. Vandana Slaughter, District 48, which is North Bellevue up through Redmond. And Annette Cleveland, District 49 in Vancouver, and Annette Cleveland is the chair. Now, the highest impact districts where you can do the most to benefit the Washington Health Trust are District 33, where we have not only a congressperson and a senator, but the Senate vice chair, and Districts 49 and 28, which are where our chairs are from, Dan Bernofsky from JBLM up through University Place, and Annette Cleveland from Vancouver. What should you say when you call or message your representative? Tell them to support the Washington Health Trust, Senate Bill 5233 and House Bill 1445 in 2025-2026 session by co-sponsoring the bills in the current or next session, and even if they don't co-sponsor, to support the bill in committee should it come up. If you get a meeting, invite Whole Washington Executive Director Andre Stackhouse to that meeting for extra support. You can email at andre@wholewashington.org. Want to help universal healthcare succeed in Washington? Check us out at wholewashington.org.